Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and this morning I am going to show you what I'm taking with me to Florida. Okay, and this is all the radios that I'm going to be taking, and I'm going to take a couple antennas, and this is my gear also for shooting videos, and also I will talk about a couple of things toward the end of the video. This is going to be a little bit of a long video. So let's just get started, and I'll walk you through what I'm going to be taking with me. First thing is first, let's start with the radios. Excuse me. He's going to be the SDRPlay RSPdx. This is my main SDR, go-to SDR that I take with me everywhere. Okay. And I don't got to mention, I don't have to talk about much about this because you already know all the specs on this. So this is the SDR that I'm taking with me, and I will take that with me. And along this year, it's going to be this one that I just recently bought. Okay, that's upside down. Here we go. The Airspy HF Discovery. And also, when I'm since we have Wi-Fi in the, because we're going by rail, so we're going to drive down to Virginia, and we're going to board the auto train. And from Virginia all the way down to Florida, we're gonna be on the Amtrak. So while I'm inside the train, I'm gonna have my laptop, and this one, since this one is quite bulkier, I'm gonna use this one inside the train with my laptop, and then I'm gonna hook up a small antenna to it, because obviously I can't hook up a big old loop in there or something, or even throw a wire. I'm gonna hook this up to a small antenna. Something like this, maybe. And I have another one that's mag mount. I'm going to put it near the window or something. So maybe I can pick up FM stations or weather band stations or something, if I want to listen to anything like that. And I'll probably make some captures along the train ride for that. But when we get to over there, this is the one I'm going to be using mostly. But on the train, I'm going to try to use this one. So we'll see. So these are the two SDRs that I'm going to be using. And of course, radios, we're going to start with this one. I take this one with me. Now I'm thinking about leaving this one behind and travel light, because I may switch to another one. But I just love this radio. I mean, it's just, I can't recommend this radio enough. I mean, the only thing, it doesn't have a single sideband, but this radio is, I'm going to say, it's a very awesome radio. So you know what, I'm going to take it with me. I was really debating about leaving this one, but I know I always taking this one. So the ReadyWow R108. You know what, this radio is coming with me. I was debating it, but now I'm talking about it now. And of course, this is the big brother, SH Data D808. Of course, this one has single sideband and it's bigger. And I love this radio. This is a great radio for DXing. And this radio always makes the trip. I have a lot of radios that I would love to bring with me, but you know, there's so much limited space, so I have to pick more the newer radios. So of course you got the ReadyWow and this one. I no longer have that red weather radio because I gave that to my brother a few years ago. So this is the only portable small weather radio that I have, but it's actually, I love this radio. CC Pocket radio, AM, FM, and weather. So this is the one I use for that. Love this radio, and it's so small. If I go take a walk, I can put this one in my bag and, you know, do some listening. Okay. And of course, this year I'm gonna take this one, and I have to charge it. It's the Texan PL360. I had this radio for a few years. I would like to get the newer ones, but right now, like I said in my live chat, I'm trying to downsize a little bit. I don't want to get anything new right now because I really don't need them, and I just don't want to add to any more. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one for when I take a walk, or you know, when I'm staying at the place I'm staying at. And this one also, I'm going to put this one in the bag, in the carry-on. I'm going to see if I can listen to this one while the train is running. I'm going to have this one and the CC and maybe the Ratty Wow I'll take with me inside the car. So, yes, definitely I like this one. And I'm also going to, let me show you. Sorry about the shaking there. Let me put this over here. Of course, this is optional, but I like some radios like the, of course, the PL360 and that pocket CC pocket, and plexiglass stand. Okay, so you could, you know, whatever stand you have is fine, but this is the stand that I have. I bought this a few years ago. I think it's a little pricey when I bought it at the time, but any stand will do. Anything that you can use to stand your radios. Yeah, especially, you know, if you when you wanna film it, you know, so a stand is really handy. Although these have stand already. So, and also I like these stands because I can, you know, if I have an antenna like the ferrite, I can put it there, and you know, it's easy to mount it near something like a loop antenna or something like that. Okay, so we're done with the radios here, and let's gonna work our way to the middle from the top. It is the Turk AM Advantage loop antenna for medium wave. People ask me between this one and the Kato Texan AN200, which is better. They're both good. They're both pretty good. I like this one because, let me just put the reason why I like this one is just as sensitive as, but I like that it has the numbers. You know, it has all the numbers, so you know what station you're. And then also the other one, the range is more expanded. This one is only to 1600 to 530. But again, I like the numbers. I like these numbers. It just looks more polished. And this one has the jack. Also, the 3.5 millimeter jack. It's a little more expensive than the Texan loop, the Texan Kato AN200 loop. But I really love it feels more sturdy. And I just love the numbered dial. So, but if you have the other one, it works just as well. It's just my preference. I'm taking this one. Okay, and of course with the SDR, you can never have too many USB devices. And of course on my laptop, unfortunately, my USB, you know, my laptop has 4 USB ports, but by the time I have my headphones with it, and sometimes I plug in the SDR, but I may be charging my phone and doing things like that. And also it's just I like this one. This is a USB hub. This is a very quiet USB hub. That's a fast charging ports here. USB 3.0. Okay. You can power it, although you don't need to, if you're only using it with the SDR. And you know, I use this on my live stream. Okay, focus here. Let's go, bro. Oh my God, what's going on? Okay, Amazon Basic. Okay, I'm gonna put the link. All these things, I'm gonna try to put the links below in the description. So this hub is actually, so I love this hub. Works well. Never had issues with it. It doesn't bring any noise. I use this with my headphone, SDR, all connected at the same time, you know. And, you know, you heard the proof is in the pudding when you hear the VLF. This thing is quiet. Okay. Now, I had a couple of people ask me about which wall wart do I use. Okay. Before I talk about this one, this is the one I use. Now, I did mention that it was a Samsung. Actually, this is not a Samsung. This is a Huawei. And let me see if we can pause it. I'm going to try to hold it as steady as I can. I'm going to try to put the model. Okay, because I have this stand is very okay. This, as you can see, is pretty big. It's beefy, but it's very quiet. So this is the one I use to power my SDR. Actually, no, my MLA30. When I say I hook up the MLA30 to a wall wart, this is the wall wart right here. This is very quiet. Okay, as compared to, let me just show you the other one. Because how do you need to avoid these? This is the ones you find normally in a 99-cent store. See the size of it? It's a lot more electronics, a lot more shielding, right? This is very quiet. No, very little noise at all. This is the one I use. Okay? I don't know about the switching thing or linear thing, whatever it is. All I know is this one is quiet. As you can see, you got the UL listed. It's everything right there. It's not, it's not no cheap 99 cents store. This is the one that came with my phone. The phone that you're looking at now, there's a Huawei phone. This is the charger for this phone. This is the one I use for my SDR. Okay? I'm going to try to find a model number on this, if maybe they sell this one. Or some kind of one compatible to one equivalent to this one that doesn't make noise. And if you know any, put in the description below. Because a lot of people are asking me, what wall wart do you use? And, I try several different ones and they all, yeah, so this one. Avoid something like this. This is a 99 cents. I plug this in and right away I get noise through the AM band. This thing is noisy. Avoid this. Okay? This is junk. This is a 99-cent store type thing. So avoid that. And then I have this one. I'm going to try this one because this is an Amazon one. Okay, let me focus in there. So this one is Amazon. I'm going to test this one out. This, again, it's a little bigger. It's not as big as this one. Okay? It's not as big as this one. But it's Amazon basic. I want to see if this one is just as good as that one. So I can recommend this one also because this is very important for your MLA30 to work well. You need a quiet power source. So this is the part that's very important. So the Huawei is the one I use. However, I'm going to test this one to see if this Amazon one can pass the test. And it has all the UL listing thing on it. You can see it's very, had the UL listed. Has all these things here. All these, stuff. So I'm going to see if this one can pass the test for noise. And if so, I may recommend this one. Okay? I know this is a little long on this subject right here, but this is very important. Now, of course, solar charger when I go for a walk, for my phone, something I use if I plan to be out and about. So it's something I take with me. If you're going to be inside the house, obviously you don't need this, but this is more for if I want to be outdoor and I need to charge, for example, keep this guy running. It's low on power. Hook it up directly, and it provides power in that. Okay. You can never be without. You can never have enough adapters. I have every type of adapter known to mankind. They have kits that have all these types of adapters. Okay. Let me see if I can focus in there. All these types of SMA to BNC, and female, male, and BNC, SMA, male, female. All these types of connectors. You can never be without. I bought several of them already. This antenna is, if I want to do FM listening inside the, if I don't have a source FM, or of course is extended, you can probably do some shortwave with this, but not much. Only maybe powerful stations. This came with the I'll just show you. When I installed the metal case on the RSP1, this is the one that came with it. This is all the stuff that came with it. Unfortunately, this case is hard to find now, the metal case for it. But you can, they have kits that they have all this stuff together. This comes with this. You can see SMA to 3.5 millimeter. So you can hook this up to like something like this, a radio like this. So, and also the MLA30 loop, I can hook that up directly to this. Okay, so these adapters come in handy. SMA to 3.5, and this is just an extension of that. I have an extension. Okay, 3.5. It also came with this real antenna for shortwave. This is the AN03L, but you can also get the AN60. I believe it's the Texan AN60. This one has the 3.5 millimeter, so I can just string this somewhere if I'm outside, like in a park or something, and get shortwave. Especially, I normally use the whip antenna that comes with some of these radios, but if I want a little more, I could just use this. I also have wire with alligator clips on it. I have a long piece of wire. It's like 30 feet of wire with alligator clip. Sometimes I'll just use that. Okay. And of course, portable. I tend to use these two. These chargers. These are actually from my wife company. But you can use these. These are very quick source of you can store and you need to charge your as your battery's going low on this and you're going to be outside for a while. You can use these as backup power. So I just throw these in my bag, fully charged, and then I'll use it with this. Have it constantly charging, so I could be out and about in quite a long time and not worry about headphones. I use these. People ask me about this. I'm going to show them this one. This is the DXexpedition. That's the name. That's the brand, DXexpedition. Let me zoom in there. DXexpedition headphones. These are like for gaming, but these work very well. I have this mic that you can fold up and down. The audio on this headphones these are budget headphones. These are not very expensive. And reason why I bought these because my other headphones broke, and also because I want a USB. I want a directly USB connection because it's not an analog connection. And look at the ferrite on this one. Look at the big, nice ferrite on this. This comes with the this is already ferrite hooked up to this. So this is so people ask me how my recordings are so quiet and clean sometimes. These headphones really help out. They really help out. This is good for budget headphones. These are probably these are ones I highly recommend. This is not expensive. You got the audio right there. You got the mute button and all that. Okay, so these are the ones I use for. They already been. I had these for about 3 years now. So they're pretty durable. I'm gonna say they're pretty durable. They were 3 years already. 3 years I had them. Okay, and also I take stuff like this when I want to shoot. You know, I have little tripods like this. And I'm going to try to put the links below on all this stuff that I can put in the description. And then the one that I'm shooting with is a lightweight. And let me take the phone carefully off the tripod. And I'm going to show you the stand for the one I use for my videos. It's this one. It's a lightweight tripod. This is very lightweight. When I say lightweight, I'm talking about very light aluminum. I mean, this thing is not meant for heavy duty use. This is my second one, actually. The first one I had actually broke, but it was more my fault. I tripped and I broke this thing right here. This is just plastic stuff. This is the reason why I bought this lightweight stuff, because I could take it, I could just throw it in the bag, and it's very light. And then this mount is separate. I bought this mount for, actually, no, this mount, well, you know what? When you buy this tripod, it comes with a mount like this for your phone, for your smartphone. What you do is you adjust this. It has and you put it in there, and you tighten it, and your phone goes right in there. So this is a phone mount. The original phone mount that came with is broke at the connector. It broke. After a while, these, you know, these are not the most durable things. They broke over time. I think the knob broke. So this is my second one, but this one is the one that lasts a long time. So this is what I use for my phone. My phone is my camera, and that's another thing. People think that you need very expensive equipment to shoot videos. No, you don't. This tripod, when I bought it, I think it was around $16 US, and it came with the mount. It came with this mount. Of course, that mount, since like I said, it broke, and this mount is separate. This one was I think a pack of 2, and I don't know what happened to the other one. I think the other one I left it in Florida or something. So this is the mount that I use for my phone. So I hook this up over here like this, and then I tighten this knob. Okay, and that's how I shoot videos. You see? I shoot videos, you know. And, you know, just see if I tap this tripod, it kind of, it's very lightweight tripod. It's not a heavy duty tripod. I do have a heavy duty tripod that I use for my Nikon. For the SLR. That one is a heavy duty because the SLR has some weight to it. So that, I have a heavy duty tripod for that. That's more professional tripod. This one is just a lightweight tripod. This is good for like if you're starting to make videos and you want to travel really light, and you have to be careful when you put this, you know, make sure that you don't put any weight on it. I had this tripod now for a better part of 4 years. My original, and the one I had before that was the same model, but like I said, I broke that one by accident. To more fault of my own. Okay, so I think that's gonna cover it for that. So this is all the stuff I'm taking to Florida, and we're gonna be traveling by train, and we're gonna be leaving in a few hours. We're gonna leave out of here about, check the time now. Let me check the time. I think it's 4:40. So we're gonna leave around 8:30 in the morning Eastern time, and go down to. We have to drive down to Virginia and get on the auto train, and then the auto train is we're gonna take that down to Florida. So, and like I said, when I'm inside the train, I'm gonna try to use this with the laptop since they have free Wi-Fi, and I'm gonna be using my laptop to check out stuff. But when I'm not online, I'm gonna use this to record, especially in the evening. I want to see what I can pick up. Because I want to try to be discreet, you know. and use one of these smaller antennas. And oh yeah, let me mention, I forgot to mention this antenna. Yeah, so this antenna is one that I bought a long time ago. This is an ADSB antenna. And that's another thing. When I go to Florida, I'm going to use this one for ADSB. I'm going to make I'm going to monitor the planes over there in Florida and near Orlando and see what I pick up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I almost forgot this antenna. So yeah, this is an ADSB antenna. It's very small. I bought this a few years ago, and it comes with quite a bit of, I believe it's about 25 feet of wire. So that is going to be my ADSB antenna. I'm going to put that in the window and see if I can monitor planes. But I may also use this one to mount it in the window and on the train, see if I can pick up FM with this little one. I'm going to see what I'm going to try something. All right, so there you go. That's most of my setup there. These are all the radios that I'm taking. Again, SDRPlay RSPdx, Airspy HF Discovery, XMPL 360. I will be taking a Radiwell. I just can't leave home without it. Yeah, Radiwell R108. Also listen to the air bands on that. Of course, Big Brother. This is the big dog of that one. XH Data D808. And for the weather band and convenience, it's so small, is the CC Pocket radio. Okay. So I will see you soon when I get back. I'm also going to be, of course, studying. I'll be doing that too. I'm studying for this exam. And I'm going to be back on the 11th of August. And the exam date is on the 13th. And I just spoke to him a couple of days ago. He just called me up to verify. And I told him, yes, I'm going to take the test. And I'm studying for it. And I'm doing okay. And I'm scheduled for the 13th. So that's not going to change. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, share this video. Okay? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I try to provide content like this. I'm also going to be doing live streams. I just did one the other day. And when I come back, I will be doing a live stream. And I'll talk about my vacation and so on. And it was good, the live stream. I got to talk to a few people. It was fun. So, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.